Ivory has 3 beautiful daughters. Her personal motto is simplify, and if she gets a minute, she makes another pot of coffee. Ivory will read Motherless Mother.
I cut my thumb in the kitchen peeling carrots, and my 5-year-old, Ella, ran to get me a Toy Story Band-Aid. She came back as I held my hand under cold water and applied pressure to it. So she carefully unwrapped the Band-Aid and took the little white wings off. I fumbled to put it on when she said, "It must make you really sad that your mom's dead." I looked up at her, completely forgetting about my hand. "You know," she said, "because she's not here to help you put on a Band-Aid." Mothers are so essential in our culture that a motherless mother is a strange thing to be. It's expected that when you are miserably pregnant, your mom is the person you call. When you are scared about birth, she tells you that it will be hard, but it will be worth it. When you have the baby, she comes to take care of you, and she brings a little shirt that says, "What happens at Grandma's stays at Grandma's." When baby is a toddler, you argue about discipline. And when baby is a preschooler and won't stop asking questions, she laughs and tells you that you get what you gave. She is the one that is supposed to teach you to put on a diaper, how to get the kids to go to sleep, how to make a Barbie cake, and how to stay sane on the long, long days. And it's not that I can't learn these things on my own, or that I don't have an amazing mother-in-law, a sister, a wonderful group of friends to help me navigate all of this. I can do it. I have done it. It isn't that I wanted my mom to teach me how to be a mother. It is that I wanted to mother alongside my own mom. I wanted a chance to know her as a woman, to forgive and be forgiven for all of the before. I wanted time for her to be a grandma, and time for my kids to know her as more than a photo and a series of stories. I thought there would be time for all of this because I was joyfully, blissfully naive. Mothers don't die. They can't die. We need them too much. We need them for the big moments, graduations, weddings, births, but we also need them for the small things. We need them to put bandages on our bleeding fingers and on our broken hearts. It is 4 a.m. All the kids have crawled into bed with us again. Alice, our 3-year-old, shares my pillow and leans over and pokes me in the cheek. I open one eye and she asks, "When are you gonna die?" I try to muster a coherent answer, but I can only manage, "Never. I'm going to live forever." Ella lies curled up against my back and says, "Mom, everyone dies. Our cat died." I roll to look at her, and I tell her, "I won't die until you are a grown-up, old, until I am a grandma to your babies and your kids' babies." She thinks for a moment and says, "Nana Bev died before you grew up." And I don't have an answer. I gather them up in my arms, and I tell them that if they will just go back to sleep, that I will be there in the morning, that we will have oatmeal, that we'll make a fort, and that we will write letters to their cousins. I lay awake long after they have finally fallen asleep, praying to God, to the universe, to anyone that will listen. I pray to my mother. I want to be naive again. I want to know that I will get to watch my girls grow up. I want to know that someday I will be older than my mom ever was, that my own daughters will not have to be motherless mothers. Becky, our littlest, sighs in her sleep, and I let go of this prayer for the future and pull her close to me. I am alive in this moment, and I hold onto it with every steel cable fiber of my being, surrounded by my sleeping children, the rise and fall of their breath matching the rhythm of my still beating heart.